Hey everybody, this is TheBiggWiggs and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Let's see, last time we got totally butt-fucked in the Shrine of Amana. And I also mentioned maybe even going back and respecking this character to have a bit more of a long-range usage. But it's been a few days since I've played, because I have a huge backlog in this game because I recorded too much. But it dawned on me that we already have a bow for long-range usage. Doesn't do much damage, but we could easily upgrade that. So I'm thinking, why don't we just upgrade the bow? We'll grab some sweet arrows, and then we'll wreck shop, hopefully, maybe? Of course, I don't have any souls. Yes, give me a moment. How many of these have we got? Oh, we got loads. Soul of a hero. 10,000 will probably be good enough. How much Titanite shards do we have exactly? Should have shite loads. Where are you, bow? Cards 2 out of 6. Alright, then it takes large Titanite shards. Well, we're gonna pop a whole bunch of souls and get this all the way up to Titanite chunks. And that way, we can do a whole bunch of good things. We'll pop this, and you know what? We might as well pop all 7 of these. Oh, they're so fast and convenient. And you, I do believe you sell infinite now? Or is it just 10 still? Nope, it is infinite. She also sells stones. Nice. Probably don't want 14. We'll need 6.
Visit me again.
Alright. So yes, we're gonna get the bow. We're gonna wreck. Not buy, reinforce. Got loads of shit in our inventory. Aw, 6 is the magical number. Yeah, there's definitely an argument to only use the short bow. I don't think they have any lightning resistance though. The Shrine Amana Maidens. That is their real name. What about arrows? Are we set for arrows? We got plenty. Maybe we should buy more, though. I just looked at my souls like, we could probably just buy more, I think. Yeah. Iron arrow. Give me, all that you have for iron arrows. Alright, back to the Shrine of Amana. Actually, whoa, before we go there. Let's actually put this on us. On our person. How much does it weigh? Well, it would be really helpful if I didn't just scroll past it. Oh, more than enough. And 5 arrows, why not? The reason I won't put this on right now is because I won't have much of a chance to put it on in a moment, because I will be fighting a whole bunch of horrible things. Shrine of Amana. There's one more bonfire here. I don't know where those bonfires are. They're just absolute insanity. Anyways, let's head to Roy's resting place. Dude, wasn't there an Roy Explorer man dude who invaded us back in the Grave of Saint? I don't remember. So many hours ago. So many hours ago. I think for my play session of this, it's coming up to about 20 hours as well. So that'll be nice. Let's try this bad boy out. First of all, lock onto you. I'll fire this. Didn't do much damage. That's fine. These guys, they're kind of like the poison dudes, except instead of poison, they spit horrible acid. Yes, that's weapon destroying, or equipment destroying stuff. It doesn't do any damage though. So, we're gonna be... that's what we're gonna be. It shouldn't destroy stuff in our actual inventory. Unless it does, because if it does, that's just overpowered. Nope, looks like we're good. Dark armor, was that what we had on? No, it wasn't. It was the lawn stuff. That's right, you better leash back. Life gem. We also have the shield, which we'll need because of reasons. Drang Lake shield. We've not upgraded this thing at all, the Drang Lake shield. We probably could. To some great effect. Oh shit, our rings got totally fucking destroyed. One moment. After we're going to these tries, the longest menu scrolling I've ever had to do in Dark Souls 2. We now have... Oh, you bitch. It's possible! It will require some dodging. But we can move while we fire. So we can just line up these shots. Oh. Oh ho ho! Nailed her. Nailed her again. Oh ho ho ho! So what I was going to do, if this somehow just failed catastrophically, you over there, was I was probably going to end up running past him. But if I can do this instead. There's another one, too. That bitch. Come. There she is. And then we'll just peek around the corner at her over and over. Right, stop. There we go. Oh no. Nice, nice. Oh, will it work? Yes. As far as I know, those are the only ones around here. We still have all of our shit. Alright. Fun fact, there is another one actually tucked away back here, but for some reason she totally glitched the fuck out and didn't attack me. That being said, a dark spirit will invade us here. If I recall. You know what I might do right now? If I light this torch, then a bunch of these smaller dudes will run up and attack me. Which I'm fine with. No? Well, then I won't. Maybe I'm not fine with it. Okay then. Skeptic Spice. I want to explore this area because I worked really hard just to get all this stuff opened up for myself. So I'm going to use this. Just to make sure. Oh, there's a dude. Oh boy. Shit. What am I gonna do now? Just run. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? Kill you, please. Oh, he's the greatest mage of all time. Oh, Peculiar Kindler, you're going to make my life so much easier when you die. Oh ho ho ho! This place is such bullshit. I'm so glad it's almost over. Easy. Wait for him to come back. It actually lost aggro on me. Just run over and punch her in the face. Right. I want these items. That way I can never come back here again. And because I'm worried about holes in the ground, we're going to use this. Help light our way. That's corpse. Pick up. Red iron twin blade. Oh snap. Anything else? Yes, there was one thing over here, which you're going to be an asshole about. That's fine. You can be an asshole all you want. Petrified dragon bone. That's worth it. And then, of course, this item over here. Stay alert. Can I just peek over from the side? Looks like I can sneak around this corner a bit. Yes, I can. Homing crystal soul mass. If I recall correctly, that is an insanely powerful spell. I never have to come back to this zone again as long as I find a bonfire. Wary of holes. Always be wary of holes. Alright, there's just a room that way that I'm gonna head to. Green blossom, large soul mass. Okay. Bonfire soon. Yeah. You're ugly looking. Well. I thought I said talk, but I guess I said teleport and turn into ash? I don't know. I would say this is the boss. I'm gonna go human just so I have an extra health. And I'm so glad that I actually managed to get myself through this. Are there any summons around here? I don't think summons generally make a boss easier, but when you're going in for the first time, it's nice to know that something can sort of take the aggro off of you. Oh, mash the X button all over the damn place. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, switch over to Estus, and hopefully this is an easy boss. Oh, fuck this game sometimes, I swear to God. That's so disgusting. Well, it looks like I can only hit him in the face. I love that mechanic. We know my favorite boss has that mechanic as well. God. Damn, that's disgusting. No! I am so angry right now. If I go anywhere near that thing, it's going to destroy all of my equipment. This is going to take forever. Alright, new plan. It is not the same plan as last time, because that plan took too long. I'm gonna see if I can run around these ladies. Ooh. Right there. Then we have another thing over there, another pillar. We're gonna go for it. We're good. We're going for it. We're going for it. I think we'll just close this door. There we go. No need for fuss. That was much easier than getting the thunder bow out. Lightning bow, I mean. It's not called the thunder bow. How fucked is our equipment? Oh, it's not fucked at all. Let's go. Demon of Song. You disgusting piece of shit, boss. I hate you so goddamn much. Ah, shit. Alright, round 3. New plan for Demon of Song. Roll out of the way for every single attack. We got Demon of Song. That's not creepy at all. Don't do it. God, Demon of Song, you're so fucking ugly. You're so fucking ugly. Alright, he has those attacks. I need to learn some attack patterns here. Alright, then he closes his face in. And gets close. Does he ever attack? Ooh, that looks like a swing for me. That's kind of what if he ever attacks with his face closed. Oh, fuck, no! Burning through my human effigies now. I'm hoping that I can survive that grapple move if I use the human effigies. We're actually going to take a swig of the Estus instead. And what can we put on that increases our physical defense, if anything? Don't think he uses too much spell damage, so Ring of Steel Protection would probably be it. If I had to guess, Life Ring might keep us alive through that one hit. That increases our physical attack, we don't quite need that. More soul, strength is first weapon, blah blah blah. That might be useful, limits HP reduction when hollow, but I think we'll go with Ring of Steel Protection. Actually. Can we just switch? Hold on, take you off. How much do you actually? You don't tell me anything. Increases physical defense. Oh, there we go. Oh, increases everything by almost 100. Hell yes, we'll wear that. Let's go, Demon Song round 4. Quickly becoming the hardest boss in the game for me. The Demon of Song. I have people feeling, once I nail down that, you know, dodge the grab attack, things might get a bit simpler. Alright, that's a 4-hit combo if I recall. No, it's not. Not always. So he always closes his face afterwards. I think that might be my chance to get in a free hit. Oh, big swing move. Oh, it looks like it might be my chance to get in a free hit. Come on. We're out the way of reach. Hit you then. Alright. Alright, Demon of Song, you're going down. But bait out all of your attacks, because it takes you a while to attack. You slow-ass motherfucker. Boom, right in the teeth. Alright, now we'll go this way because we're running up against the wall. We're out the way. Hit you once. It looks like after every attack he does tuck his head back in. Alright, I was hoping that would happen. He's come out to his halfway point. I have noticed that some bosses do change some of their attack styles after the halfway point. But he still looks like he's going to be determined to stick his head back in his shell. Alright, Demon of Song. That's 2 hits because I hate that attack so much. Demon of Song, you're actually quite easy once you don't get attacked. Oh, that's a 4-hit. We're going to be careful, actually. Because I'm not used to that attack pattern. I'm used to this one, though. What's this? I don't recall this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take a swig because he's gonna let me. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? He's so close, ladies and gentlemen. Can I hit him right here? Be okay? No. That's okay though. Twice? Is he dead? 3 times! Oh ho ho ho! He pulled some tricks out at the end, but I got him. Key to the embedded. I know exactly where the embedded is. Shrine of the Mana, please be done. For the love of God, be done. Don't be out here, be done. Alright. This looks like an important door. Oh, it looks like it's done. Looks like it's done. Ooh, elevator? Last time we went... Oh, we're going down again. Demon of Song, ladies and gentlemen. Demon of Song. I got him. We had 70 life gems not too long ago. What happened? Just a few episodes ago. We went to Dragon Lake Castle. We had 70 life gems. Where is this leading us to? Oh, I've heard of the Undead Crypt. I know of the Undead Crypt. Oh, thank God there's a bonfire here. Also, you hear a lot of bad things. I've not heard a lot of bad things about it, but not from players at least, but it's just... Some of the spells I've heard, it's like where the human rest and the living. I don't know. I know the Grave Wardens were here back when the Earthen Peak, all of the Grave Wardens equipment mentioned the Undead Crypt, how they guard the Undead Crypt and keep people from, you know, walking in and just messing with all those shit. We are going to the Farfire Majula, and we are going to level up, spend some of these souls, and hopefully not lose them as often as we seem to of it right now. Level, please.
Until.
Do we get anything? Alright. What do we need? And what do we want? I think it's straight up more defensive stats. We'll get 90 of that just to make it, well, maybe we shouldn't. 90 equip load just for the hell of it. We should probably just pump in vigor and endurance. Yeah. We got wrecked pretty hard back there. Quite a few times. Oh, man. And everything else going to life gems. $46, those bad boys. And now, instead of going back to the Undead Crypt, at least right away, we missed a bonfire here. How did... Oh, whatever. We're going to Dragon Lake Castle. I don't know where... Central Castle, Dragon Lake. And we're going to use our embedded thing on that lady who looked like she was trapped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying now. Benhart is gone, but then again, he's been gone. I think it's down here that leads us to the elevator. Now, the elevator will lead us straight up, correct? Very long elevator ride, too, if I remember correctly. But this should allow us to get to that lady. And what's interesting, because I'm sure this is going to be very important to release her, because they had the key to, like, the King's Gate, King's Run, whatever it's called, inside of her area, surrounded by a whole bunch of other treasure. So it's like, hey, this lady is important. Maybe you should rescue her. So hopefully she'll give us something totes sweet. Alright. Hey, guess what I have, buddy? Oh yeah, that's a key, if I ever saw one. Big ass sword through the face. I could have done that. Oh. Hey, lady. Come on now. Ring of the Dead. Are they dead now? I guess we don't need the... Well, that's still really good, so let's look at Ring of the Dead. Ring, 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 ring. Ring of the Dead. Keep human pierce, even in hollow. Oh. They say that in the undead crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then, what is the fascination with proclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? Huh. Fascinating. Let's get the fuck out of here. I never did check what that twin blade was. Okay, this chime. Red iron twin blade. Does 90 damage. Twin blade with heavy blades on each end. More suited to smashing foes than slashing them, requires a great deal of muscle to wield artfully. The twin blade closely imitates the design of a foreign-made weapon that has blades affixed to both ends of its hilt. Oh, I didn't know you get twin blades. Actually, what class of weapon is this? It's the twin blade class of weapon. That's very interesting. What sort of moveset does that have, I wonder? We'll put it away in a second. Just wanted to see. Oh, dude. I'm fucking Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. Look at me go. Hold on, we gotta find a good... Oh man, I might try and use some twin blade action on the next playthrough, but for now, we're done with that. Hello, sword and shield. That was a really weird, sort of jaggedy moment. Back to the undead crypt. Let's make some headway into this area, if it's even possible for us. I'm very worried about my... Ooh, hello. My future prospects after Shrine of Amana. If all the levels are going to get total bullshitty, just like that last area was, this is going to be a much longer playthrough than I think is needed. But maybe it won't be. Just checking for some secret doors. Feels like there could be secret doors tucked into there. But maybe they've already thought ahead of that. Alright, for real? For real moment right now. This area... Oh, there's a fucking mage. Hey, buddy. I heard some horrible noise, so I killed him. Where's that horrible noise coming from? Ah, probably coming from them. Got torches. Ah, I see. We gotta deal with more magic, do we? Is there anything that increases my dark defense? Oh, fuck yeah, there is. I kind of want to get a torch out as well, but that seems like a bad idea in this situation. Am I safe here? Well, not from you. I don't need to be safe from you. Okay, this is going to be awful. Oh my god, there's... Oh my god. Well, this is the area I wanted to go to. Alright, so this is going to sound really weird right now. But even though I don't want to, what was it? I have been meaning to, like, sort of streamline this character build that I have going. Primarily because the greatsword doesn't one-shot enemies that well anymore. Which means it's not very useful for what I want to do with it. I kill enemies quickly. And of course it does take, you know, a big chunk of my stamina just to swing at once. I have been meaning to switch over to the... No, not you either. Mastodon Greatsword. But as you can see, it's not as high as it needs to go. And it just swings a little bit faster. And I think, leveling up-wise, this could be a much powerful weapon. Not much powerful weapon. Very powerful weapon. So I've been meaning to actually level that up some. I think we'll dedicate the rest of this video, because it's probably going to go on for a long time, to getting more Titanite chunks. And, I'm not sure where exactly to find them. That being said, I think I only need 6, and I do have... Where are they? 4 bonfire ascetics. So if I can just find 2 more, accumulate 2 more from somewhere, then I can easily get that up. And I know just where to do that, too. It's going to be in the Shaded Ruins. Shaded Woods. At the Ruined Fork Road. So, for those of you guys who are just looking for better, newer areas, it's going to be a little bit farm-y right now. But, yeah. I'm going to run around and do some bonus stuff that I've been meaning to do for a while, that every time I go off camera I think, oh, I should really do this. And then I just get sort of caught up in something else. So, while we're still sort of not that far into the area at all, we are going to come back here and do some fun things. So this is actually how you get back to the Shrine of Winter, believe it or not. And I've just finished editing the video where I completely, when I first walked into During Lake Castle. Yeah, this sword isn't that great yet. Whoop. I just edited the video where I just walked into During Lake Castle and totally missed a very easy to get treasure bug. So, as you can imagine, I'm very interested in getting that treasure bug. And we can familiarize ourselves with the moveset of this. Which is pretty easy since it's just a bastard sword. But yeah, I also want to, you know, while we're doing this sort of off the cuff, this is what I'm doing right now. The series so far has been very popular. Very good. And I'm very excited about that. Of course, I want to thank anyone who else, you know, any of the new subscribers that have come onto the channel in recent memory. Because, you guys are what makes this super fun. The talking part. The game itself is super fun all by yourself. Yeah, Shrine of Winter. You don't know nothing, BiggWiggs Jr. Yes. This reminds me of. We'll come all the way down here. Now, there are easier bonfires to get to, but the way I want to sort of trap the treasure bug that I'm heading for would be, the best way to do it is this way. And I will switch back to the Greatsword plus 10, where I'm about to kill a treasure bug. Because it is a, how do I want to describe it? I want to kill it in one hit. But there we go. So we're back in the rain. I've noticed it makes everything look a little bit shinier in the rain, which I very much like. I cannot wait for Dark Souls 2 on PC. Woohoo! I'm too used to the greatsword now. I'm getting my range all fucked up. I'll take a swig of Estus just so we don't die. There we go. Alright, treasure bug's gonna be just up there. Equipment. Unless they don't respond, in which case I'm gonna look like a gigantic jackass. Two-handed weapon. Treasure bug. Oh my god, thank Christ. What do you get me? 3 Titanite chunks. Kick fucking ass. Which means, for now, we can just head back and get more Titanite chunks. The way we get, or I found the easiest way to get more Titanite chunks is to use bonfire ascetics. Is that on my hotbar? Why is the Homer Bones always on my hotbar? The easiest way to get whatever item you need, if you just need like 1 or 2 more of it, is that if you use bonfire ascetics, you can respawn a whole area into New Game Plus, essentially. There are a few exceptions. Let me start. So if you use bonfire ascetic on a bonfire, it resets everything into New Game Plus, including enemies. So if you killed a whole bunch of enemies over and over and they all died, and you kind of wanted to go back there to get more loot that they dropped, then you can with bonfire ascetics. What else also responds, though, is sort of, I won't say easy to obtain items, because it's not really easy to obtain items, but items that are on corpses and items that are in wooden chests also respawn. So even though I'm coming back here, I'm going to make the level harder for myself. There's a very easily attained chest with a Titanite chunk in it. So I have 4. I can use this 4 bonfire stacks. I can use it 3 times here. And that will get me 3 more Titanite chunks. I just hope I never have to come back here. Because if I do have to come back here, I will have to deal with enemies that are in a much, 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 much higher level than I am. Also, something to note, New Game Plus does more than just does more than just make enemies stronger. It will add in new enemies in certain locations. So the chest is actually right above us, so we can just run around. Basilisk has respawned. We can just destroy this, jump right back down. Titanite chunk. Kaboom. Yeah, those guys are back there. So, we can just do that 3 times. Your boy. Oh, that guy's there too. Hopefully he won't bother us. I never did find out what that Fang key was for. I'm not that interested in finding out what it's for either. First, defeat the Lord of this quarter. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like I will now have to fight the boss in New Game Plus mode if I want to keep doing this. It feels like that'd be a bad idea just to run off and do. But let's see if we can run off and do it anyways. Just for kicks and giggles. Could do that for another, I don't know, Dragon Bone thing. Like I said, not interested. Ooh, past you. This area filled with enemies? Doesn't appear to be. This would be Scorpioness Nadja. Whatever her face is called. Yeah. I made a mistake. I figured since Ruined Sentinels didn't respawn, that I didn't have to kill the boss over and over to sort of get past the zone. But let's see how much more difficult she is. Yeah, come out. Lady. Are you shitting me right now? Roll! I can't actually make her knock down that treasure for me. Ah, shit, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god. That was almost the absolute worst. S us up. Alright. We are much more powerful than we were when we first fought her, I believe. And believe it or not, if we swing enough at her, whoop, then we can actually chop off her tail. I'm not sure if that will be, you know, a smart idea or not. I'm just trying to goad those tail drops down. I don't have to. Alright, if she does that, and I think if we come over here, she doesn't outright kill us, then she will knock this thing over. Hey, she did! I'll take an Estus right now, because that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. Woohoo! Oh, Jesus. Drink up. Well, we have net gain of health in that transaction, but... What the fuck? You can't do that! I do I'll give. There we go. Let's see if I can convince you to do those tail stabs again for me. Come on, baby. Don't do spells. Don't do spells. And when she does that, I think we just get onto a certain rock, and she can't do that. I'm hoping it's this one. Well, we'll find out if it's this one. Hey, it might have been that one. We'll start doing some more damage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Oh my god. Ah! Alright. If we can break this tail, I'm not sure what will happen, but it'll be cool. I think maybe we need to start playing a bit faster and looser with our sword swings. Or else we will run out of healing items before we kill her. Shit! Hopefully we can come over here and it'll work again. If it can't, though, we will pop another life gem just to make sure. It might be that stone slab that prevents her from actually getting up here. Sort of like a Tremors thing, I think the concept was. Let's find out, though. You know, it worked out. Don't let anyone tell you it didn't. Actually, now that we're under her a little bit. Ooh. Oh, she lost a lot of her defense for those things now. Do that again. Shit. This is gonna hurt. Oh god. Don't do this to me! Alright, alright. Don't stop. I was gonna say don't stop believing, but that's not what I want to say. Oh, I staggered her a bit. She's almost dead, though. Oh, shit. Come on, just swing at her. There we go. How much soul is that? That's my first New Game Plus boss I think I've ever fought and beat before. Southern Ritual Bland, +2. And a Flame Butterfly. That was all that was up there. Fucking terrific. Well, we now have 4 Titanite chunks. Yeah, that's something. What does the Ritual Band +2 do? Because we have one of them. Could probably go with the Spell Quartz Ring there. How many attunement slots do I have now? Because that's what it does. It increases your attunement slots. Does it give me 3 attunement slots? Because that would just be madness. I don't think there's much of a way to tell. Oh shit, I got 3 attunement slots now. That's badass. Yeah, this was the Stealing Protection Ring. So hell, if you need attunement slots, fight Scorpioness Najak again. In fact... Do I think I'm wondering if I could beat her again in a higher difficulty. I'm thinking maybe I couldn't. So we're just gonna sort of take what I got and run. That's like the I know there's other places where you can pick up Titanite chunks. Probably a lot of easier places too. I just can't remember them. And so we are going to run back to Majula, level up the sword some more. And hopefully get away with that. Alright, so we're back here. We're going to see if we can bump this up a few more points. So now we need 2 more Titanite chunks. This is coming up to being pretty good damage. I think we'll switch to it for this next area that we're going to go to, because there's one more area that I want to go. Macedon Greatsword. Goes down, but before our sword did 500 damage, this does not as much. Maybe I'm wasting my time with this Macedon Greatsword. It looks cool, though. I think that's the main important thing. I do want to sort of get maybe have a lighter load, so I can equip some different things as well. Travel to we don't go there. It's level 3. I know one of these bonfire locations, by the way. That's what I'm going back to. I know where one of them is. It's the dude, the man who was turned to stone that I saw, and I was like, oh my god, he's turned to stone. I've never gone back to release him. I'm gonna do that now. Because hopefully I'm a nice person. Alright, so we kill all these horrible people. Shit, I might be dead now. Well. Oh, the old sun ring. Coming in for the save. I'm playing a bit too fast and loose, I'm starting to think. But that's fine. Alright, so if you don't know where he is, if hopefully Boss Souls Man wants to do me nicely here, he'll be up one more floor. There's an item there. I'm not interested. The old sun ring. There he is. There's the man I'm looking for. Oh my god. One moment, too. Alright, we're back. Just had to mess a few things up with the recording. Fragrant branch of yore, please. Be amazing. Be worth coming all the way over here. So I'm pretty sure this guy gives me boss soul weapons, but well, we'll see what happens.
I must thank you. I am strayed. A wanderer. I've been a guest for a very long time. But I don't think that anybody will miss me.
How interesting.
Very good. Very good indeed.
He's checking my hat, see?
Cursed one, weak you may be.
Weak?
But I, strayed, will teach you my spirit.
Well, thank you, sir. The mock gesture. I think I will enjoy that. So we can buy items from him. He sells increases intelligence and extends length of spell effect. He seems like a mage kind of guy. Yes, he appears to be a mage kind of guy. But trade. Required items, meet through the baneful queen soul. So yes. Oh, smelter soul. Probably shouldn't try and buy that. Ooh, the pursuer's sword. I remember saying I really wanted the pursuer's sword. Let's take a moment and just look at all these. Mytha's bent blade. Dagger forged by the soul of Mytha, the baneful queen, coated with potent poison. Mytha was the fairest queen of the land until something unhinged her. Was the poison found deep within the earth, or was it the passion that consumed her heart? Alright. Smelter sword, ultra great sword forged from the soul of the smelter demons. Blade bears a strength of terrible flames. Its latent power unleashed by a strong attack. The earth spouted fire, and a beast arose from the flames. The short-sighted king was incinerated by the creature in one swing, and his castle devoured in a sea of flames. Special attack! Ultra great sword of the pursuer, known as the mightiest of the straight swords. It demands great strength and dexterity from its wielder. It does take 18 dexterity. The pursuer hunts those branded by the curses. Each undead soul is claims he has atoned for his sins. Warp sword. Curves forged soul from the soul of the flexile sentry, once straight but later twisted to reflect its warped owner. Long ago the dungeons overflowed with the accursed, and the king commanded a contorted sentry to deliver those who had no cells to a faraway land, and to make certain they were never heard from again. Arc sword. So this is the same flexile sentry, correct? Yes. Giant stone axe formed from the last giant soul. This weapon resembles a primitive stone tool. It's very big. Once again, Roaring halberd, a halberd formed from the soul of a skeleton lord, imbued with the power of dark. Unsettling skull carved in this halberd recalls the foul moments of the skeleton lord from whom it created. Bone scythe. Oh, from the covetous demon. The really fat, meeky, leaky demon. The curved spine of the covetous demon is hard as rock, but rather than slicing through flesh, this weapon seems to grind it apart. That thing that ended up as a monstrous fiend, what was it to begin with, and why did it never leave the queen? Perhaps it was entranced by some perversion of love. Chariot lance. Hey, lance forged from the soul of the executioner's chariot. Its cross-shaped blade causes bleeding. The perverse design of the spear mirrors the chariot from which it came, a merciless creation that endlessly tortured the undead. Ooh, this is another twin blade that I can't use. Twin blade of the Dragon Riders, King Vendrick's royal guard. Twin blades are wielded with an unusual technique. This one strikes hard, but is very heavy. Demands great skill of his wielder, and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspire to join the Dragon Raiders. Spotted whip. Ooh, this is from the Demon of Song. A whip born of the soul of the Demon of Song, covered with strange spots that betray its poisonous effects. The demon's sonorous voice, in stark contrast to his hideous form, is surely intended to lure people close so that it may devour them. Requires, 25 dex. And lots of poison. Dragon Rider bow, shield crossbow. Crossbow created from the soul of the executioner's chariot. Iron plate serves as a shield while firing. The merciless chariot inflicted agony upon others with utter impunity, and the crossbow created from its soul strives to protect from possible retribution. So this is a ranged weapon that automatically guards you while you shoot. That's badass. That's awesome. Pursuer's Great Shield and Dragon Rider Great Shield. And I believe we have some spells. Heavy homing soul arrow from Ruined Sentinel Soul. Let's say supposed to be divided by Stray, this guy. Requires real talent and difficult to handle. Only works in certain places and against certain foes. Hurls a soul mass which splits into smaller souls that rain from far above. This is from the Scorpion's Najka Soul. And Toxic Mist. Royal Rat Vanguard Soul. A fringe pyromancy of unknown origin creates a powerful cloud of poison mist. The poison gradually erodes the target's body, inflicting damage all the while. Whoever created this spell did not believe his enemies deserved a swift death. Well, these are all cool. Like, very cool. This is a dagger, requires 20 dex. Holy shit. And I can actually use the shield crossbow, which is the greatest thing ever. So I'm gonna, like, buy it. And we're gonna check it out for a second. Plus, we'll talk to you a whole bunch.
Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled.
Oh shit, this guy has been petrified long enough. Longer than Drangleik's been alive. Oh shit.
Is that what they call it? Very good. Very good indeed.
He does not care.
The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you?
I find that interesting. Primarily because Strayed says they corralled the undead here. And he also mentions that, oh, but you came here of your own free will. Because he could definitely be referring to the Lost Bastille. But, the fact that he mentions that you came here of your own free will sort of means that, like, Drangleik in general. Like, you came here of your own free will, Drangleik in general. Ha ha, you're an idiot. So I'm starting to wonder if Drangleik isn't actually just a place where they throw all the undead. Because the undead are attracted here, and maybe they just use it as a dumping ground of the undead. I probably shouldn't talk too much lore, though. I have a hard time understanding it a lot of times.
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesired, cursed or no, and impounded them. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not want. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire.
Gisela was the Witch of Fire.
The power of flame and melded it into. The witch led her daughters into war against the bard. Legends are legend. What are you prepared to believe?
This guy's creepy. Ah, then he just starts over. Nope, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, here. Get out here. You giving me sass. So we've lit the bonfire now. We have access to some bossels. I noticed you can't use the rotten bossels, or the, there's some bosses that are missing. Maybe I'll go back and check them. We'll head back to Majula for now. Well, the ones, it's definitely the Great Souls I couldn't use. Like the Iron King, the Rotten, and the Lost Sinner. I couldn't use Freya's Soul either for anything. So I'm wondering if they just don't have boss weapons. Bit strange. A wooden club. Hopefully we can find a better source of Titanite chunks than, you know, what I've just sort of shown off with that. But who knows, we just need to find one more place, actually, with Titanite chunks laying around. Because we killed the Najak boss, so we can just use a bonfire sec there, grab the Titanite chunks, Amscray, then go somewhere else to get the last one that we need to level this up another 2 times. But until then, I do believe we'll wrap it up there. Actually, there's one more thing I want to level up here. Reinforced weapon and armor. We've using the Durang Lake shield a shitload. And we have 7 Twinkling Titanite. Let's have some fun. We've leveled it up to +3. And we have much better stability. Almost another 5. And if we do it one more time, then we'll get even more. Yeah, the shield's looking pretty badass. You can get a lot of good effects from that. So we'll end it here now, for sure, for realsies. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and we get the sun in on this. Goodbye.